Once upon a time, in a small village, nestled among rolling hills and lush green fields, there lived a wise and wealthy merchant named Hadasala. Hadasala was known far and wide for his kindness, generosity, and the success of his business. He had 3 sons, all of whom were dear to him. However, there was one thing that troubled Hadasala deeply. His sons were incredibly lazy, despite having everything they could ever need. They lacked the motivation and discipline to work hard or learn the ways of their father's trade. Hadasala often worried about what would happen to his business when he was no longer able to manage it. He feared that his life's work would crumble because of his sons' laziness, so he decided to teach them a lesson that would stay with them forever. One day, Hadasala called his sons to his side. With a gentle yet serious tone, he said, "My dear sons, I am getting older, and I worry about the future of our family and our business. It is time for you to learn the value of hard work and discipline. I have a task for you that will help you understand." The sons, eager to please their father but unaware of what lay ahead, listened intently. Hadasala continued, "I have hidden a great treasure in our fields. It is buried deep under the soil, and you must find it. But remember, the treasure is not easily found. You will need to work hard and dig diligently to uncover it." Excited by the idea of a hidden treasure, the sons immediately grabbed spades and set off to the fields. They began to dig with enthusiasm, dreaming of the riches they would soon uncover. Day and night, they toiled, turning over the soil and searching every inch of the fields. They worked harder than they ever had in their lives, driven by the promise of the treasure. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The sons grew tired, their hands blistered, and their muscles ached. Despite their efforts, they could not find the treasure. Frustrated and disheartened, they returned to their father, their faces covered in dirt and sweat. "Father," they said, "we have dug every corner of the fields, but we cannot find the treasure. Please tell us where it is." Hadasala looked at his sons with a knowing smile and replied, "My dear sons, the treasure you seek is not gold or jewels. The true treasure lies in the hard work you have done. Look at the fields. They are now well tilled and ready for planting. You have learned the value of discipline and labor." The sons were taken aback by their father's words. They realized that through their efforts, they had not only improved the fields, but had also grown stronger and more disciplined. They had learned the importance of perseverance and hard work. Hadasala continued, "Now that you understand the value of work, it is time to plant seeds in these fields. Tend to them, nurture them, and you will see the fruits of your labor." With renewed determination, the sons planted seeds in the freshly tilled soil. They watered the fields, removed weeds, and protected the crops from pests. Over time, the fields flourished, yielding a bountiful harvest. The sons realized that their father's lesson had indeed been a treasure, one that would sustain them and their family for generations. As the years passed, Hadasala's sons took over the family business, applying the lessons they had learned to every aspect of their work. They became successful merchants, known for their diligence and discipline. The village prospered, and Hadasala's legacy lived on through his sons. And so, the wise merchant Hadasala had not only secured the future of his family, but had also taught his sons the most valuable lesson of all. The true treasure lies in hard work, discipline, and perseverance. Now, let's dive into how this beautiful story can guide you in overcoming laziness and becoming disciplined. First, consider how the sons initially reacted to their father's challenge. They were excited at the thought of finding a hidden treasure, which drove them to take action. This teaches an important lesson. Finding a motivating factor or goal can spark the initial burst of energy needed to overcome laziness. You might not be digging for treasure, but perhaps there's something you deeply desire. A new skill, better health, or dream career. Identifying that treasure can give you the push to start working toward it. Think about Bhattacala's method of teaching his sons. He didn't just tell them to work hard. He gave them a purpose. This is crucial. When you have a clear purpose, it becomes easier to stay disciplined. Your purpose acts like a guiding star, keeping you on track even when the work gets tough. For example, if you want to get fit, your purpose might be to feel healthier and more confident. Every time you feel lazy, remind yourself of this purpose. Much like the sons were driven by the thought of the hidden treasure. It's not just about working hard. It's about understanding why you're working hard. Another key takeaway from the story is the sons' transformation through consistent effort. At first, their motivation was the treasure, but as they continued to work, they started to see the results of their labor. The well-tilled fields. This brings us to the importance of consistency. You can't become disciplined overnight, but you can build it gradually through consistent actions. Suppose you want to become a writer. You start by writing a little each day. At first, it might feel like a chore, but over time, as you see your progress and improvement, it becomes a habit. Your initial motive might be to publish a book, but as you keep writing, you'll find joy in the process itself. I'm building this idea further. Let's look at the concept of small wins. The sons didn't find the treasure immediately, but their consistent digging improved the fields day by day. Celebrating small wins can help you stay motivated and disciplined. Each small success, like writing a paragraph, completing a workout, or learning a new word in a different language, brings you closer to your bigger goal. These small wins add up, and before you know it, you've made significant progress. This helps in combating the feeling of laziness, because you can see the fruits of your efforts accumulating. Now, let's apply these lessons to your life. Imagine you want to start a new business. Initially, the thought might be overwhelming, and laziness could creep in due to the enormity of the task. But remember Bhattacala and his strategy. Start by defining your purpose. Why do you want to start this business? Maybe it's to achieve financial independence or to bring a unique product to the market. This purpose will drive you through the initial stages. Next, break down the process into small, manageable tasks. Each task you complete is a small win, much like the sons turning over the soil one spadeful at a time. Celebrate these small achievements and use them as stepping stones towards your larger goal. Another important aspect is patience and perseverance. The sons didn't find the treasure immediately. They worked for months. Similarly, you need to be patient with yourself. Instant results can lead to disappointment and laziness when things don't go as planned. Understand that becoming disciplined is a journey. There will be setbacks, and there will be days when you don't feel like doing anything. But remember, every small step counts, and every effort you put in is valuable. Consider adopting a routine. The sons had a task to complete every day, which gave structure to their efforts. You can do the same by setting a routine for yourself. Whether it's dedicating an hour each day to learning a new skill, exercising, or working on your business, having a routine helps in building discipline over time. This routine becomes a habit, and habits make it easier to overcome laziness. When something becomes a part of your daily life, it no longer feels like an effort. It becomes second nature. Finally, let's talk about the importance of reflection. Bhattacala's sons realized the value of their hard work when they saw the well-tilled fields. Taking time to reflect on your progress can give you a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to keep going. Regularly review what you've achieved and how far you've come. This reflection not only boosts your morale, but also helps you adjust your strategies if needed. So, my dear friends, the story of Bhattacala and his sons offers timeless wisdom. By finding your purpose, staying consistent, celebrating small wins, being patient, adopting a routine, and reflecting on your progress, you can overcome laziness and build the discipline needed to achieve your goals. Remember, the true treasure lies in the journey itself and the growth you experience along the way. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found value in this story, and the lessons we've discussed, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more such content. Don't forget to check out more videos from our channel, shown on the screen now. Until next time, keep digging for your treasure and stay disciplined.